a link whenever you're ready. Can I go to your YouTube? It'll be easy if I go like that.
We just gonna do it at halftime with this.
I figured you was. That's why I went ahead. It's already rolling. Yep. Oh man, I didn't get no picture at the end of that game. What was the end of that?
54-43. We're gonna find out what we're about. Maisha back tonight, she ain't gonna play a lot.
See what I'm talking about? Like she lost a little bit of weight.
She had, yeah.
Slut, she done put some on since the last time I
That's what
seen
she
her.
said. She's starting to get back to herself.
Yeah, cause like the day I seen her, bro, she was thin. She was like skinny in the neck and shit. I was like, damn.
What's with this music shit, dude?
Nah, it's they don't got the
Whoever got that music is terrible.
they don't got the
We ready? We good? We finna come on. And welcome in to Bulldog Gymnasium on the campus of Fayetteville High School in Fayetteville, Arkansas for game number 3 here on the Hill Media TV. And tonight's Girls Bulldog Classic is game number 2 on the broadcast. As tonight, the Charging Wildcats of North Little Rock will be taking on your host, Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs. Tonight, Lady Chargers, coached by Daryl Fimple. Fayetteville, Vic Rimmer. Starting lineups for your visiting Charging Lady Wildcats: Jayla White, 5'6" sophomore. Katie Fimple, 5'4" sophomore. Jocelyn Tate, 5'10" senior. Kinley Mears, 5'2" junior. And Madison Hatley, a 6' senior.
At forward, 5'10" senior, number 4, Jocelyn Tate. At guard, 5'2" junior.
For the Fayetteville Bulldogs,
and at forward, 6'6"
Whitney
senior,
Brown,
34, Madison Hatley.
Charlie Rollins,
The Charging Lady Wildcats are coached by Russell Stumpenhouse and head coach Daryl Fimple.
Kyra Ball, Sanaya Coachman, and Mariah Moss will be your 5 Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs.
Please welcome Mackenzie Franklin, Kinley Costa,
Fayetteville coming in 5-2 on the season,
and now tonight's starters.
after coming off a very big win over the Lady Patriots of Parkview High School here last week.
At guard, 5'6" sophomore, number 4, Charlie Rollins.
So it's going to be quite interesting to see how this starts. Both teams very familiar with one another as they seem to run into each other during the state playoffs. As I said, both coached by really fabulous high school coaches. 2 of the top coaches in the state in high school girls basketball in Daryl Fimple and Vic Rimmer. Nothing else left to be said, but let's get it. Really good, amazing crew here tonight. Sanaya Coachman and Madison Hatley set to jump to start this game. Greenwood over Bentonville in today's opening ball game in the Lady Bulldog Classic. Coachman up. Ball will be controlled by the Charging Wildcats. It's going to be blocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with North Little Rock. Fimple. 3-point attempt. Good. Kinley Mears. North Little Rock in the man-to-man. Off the ball. Ball knocked away. Stolen by North Little Rock. Mears. She'll shoot another 3. Off the back iron. Up high goes Brown. He'll push it into the front court. Down inside to Moss. She'll go up with it. Good. Mariah Moss with the inside move for the deuce. Mears with the basketball. Off to Hadley. She'll go up. No good, and they're going to get, I believe, Kyra Ball on the foul.
Bulldog foul, number 11, Kyra Ball, first.
Hatley at the line for 2. First one is good. Second one is also good. Makes it 5-2 inbound to Coachman. Go baseline. She'll go up with it. It's going to be blocked, and it's going to stay with Fayetteville. Brown set to inbound. It's going to be stolen away. Fimple. Good. 8-2 North Little Rock. Brown with the mid-range jumper. Good. Whitney Brown. 8-4. Mears is going to bring it into the front court. Off to Hadley. She'll try to get downhill. Jocelyn Tate. Coachman. Stolen away.
Got a basketball player over here, Pat.
Blocked by Coachman.
You know, Little Rock girls are known in the state of always having a decent squad every year.
Shot rebound. And she's going to go back up with it. Good.
Year in and year out, Pat. This North Little Rock team, they always have something up their sleeve.
Brown.
Good move.
Going to be blocked by Hatley. Off to Fimple. Fimple off to Hatley. No good. Loose ball. And there's going to be a tie-up. It's going to go to Fayetteville.
And just in the other gym, Harbor finished a victory over Tulsa Union. I didn't get the score, but I know Harbor won. Just to throw that out there for you, Pat. I'm on top of it. I want to be everywhere at all times.
Brown off to ball, down low to Moss. She'll drive spin.
There you go. Good one.
Up
good
and
move.
under. Moss will get it. She's going to go back up. No good.
Should be a foul somewhere, Pat.
Fimple. Downhill. And it's going to be a foul. Right now, North Little Rock looks like the quicker of the two teams here in the early going.
But the last game we had with Fayetteville, they started out in the beginning, just kind of slowed up, and then once the middle of that first quarter going into that second quarter, they kind of started to stretch that lead out that they had, and it was
Moss, Ball, and Rollins replaced into the lineup.
Yeah, there we go.
By Washington, Furman, and Crone.
Trying to think what the last game we did, the Fayetteville girls, they went on, a 34-0
run. Brown into the front court. She'll leave it for Washington.
There you go.
Coachman.
You got to get it to her in the middle.
Washington up, no good. White comes out of there with it. Mears, no good. Rebound, Crone. A lot of ball pressure from North Little Rock. Deep by Brown, no good.
Long rebound. Oh.
Fight for it. North Little Rock. White's going to come out of there with it. It's going to be knocked away.
Good hustle.
3:54, 12-4. North Little Rock. Jalea White into the game. Mears. Fimple trying to get downhill. White off the back iron, rebound comes to Coachman. She'll just want to push the basketball. Off to Washington. She'll set her feet. Good. Maisha Washington. Threes, please. 12-7. White. Trying to get downhill. She'll leave it for Fimple. Oh, my.
Wide open.
Wide open. No good. Washington. Off to Brown. Ahead to Coachman. She'll try it. No good. Brown with the rebound, scrapping. Washington sets her feet. No good. Rebound, Furman. No good.
You got to make that. But they're scrapping for the rebounds, especially offensively, and that's something that's going to help you get back in this game. But you got to make your layups, got to make your freebies.
Off to Mears.
Got her with it.
Off to Hatley. She'll go up good.
It's a great move right there inside for North Little Rock.
Washington.
No, right
back
there.
Door, Coachman. Good. Sanaya Coachman with the inside for two.
Good pass, good cut offensively for the
14-9. Mears. Brewster with the basketball. She'll leave it off for White. Back to Brewster. Brewster looking to get downhill. Out to Mears. Three-point attempt, no good. Coachman with the long rebound.
No.
Good. And there's going to be a timeout. (16-9) North Little Rock, and right now the ball pressure from the Lady Charging Wildcats is really giving Fayetteville a little bit of irritation.
Kind of speeding them up a little bit more than they want. But, you know, like we said, that first quarter, last game even, against Parkview, they started out really, really slow. Then we had the shooting guard come out and hit a couple threes. Rollins hit a couple threes, and then Brown got high a little bit, and then we were able to stretch out the lead. And I just think getting their feet a little wet in this first quarter. Obviously, North Little Rock is going to be a little bit better than Parkview is, but I think these girls, they'll get it together, and we'll see what happens as this ball game keeps going on.
Set the inbound, Kyra Ball. And she'll get it to Izzy Turner. Clear Coach Rimmer is not happy about the start. Rollins. A lot of ball pressure.
There's a lot of hand checks going on right now. Nobody's saying anything about.
Loose ball. Ball will come out of there with it. Knocked away, stolen. Tate all the way for the deuce. 18-9. Little Rock. Ball drives baseline. She'll go up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Back up, no good. Rebound, Hatley. Brewster with the ball. (18-9). 23 seconds on the clock here in the first period. North Little Rock with the lead and the basketball. Brewster. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen away by Ball. She'll go all the way. No good. Crone. Good. Lily Crone. 18-11, and at the end of the first period, the North Little Rock Lady Charging Wildcats lead the Lady Bulldogs of Fayetteville, 18-11, and it was just a lot of ball pressure. Fayetteville missed a lot of close ones up close, but as you said, a slow start back a week ago.
Yeah.
But this is a different breed. This is a different cat in the North Little Rock Lady Charging Wildcats.
It's a whole different team, whole different atmosphere. Granted, if you look over here at North Little Rock bench, they only brought 8-9 players with them. So fatigue could be an issue, but if you're Fayetteville, you got to be able to get up and down the floor without a turnover, without and actually get into your offense and not just have a bunch of people kind of just running around throwing the ball. You know, that's kind of what we've seen in this first quarter. So, you know, if they can just kind of settle in, get into their offense, and also, you know, make a couple of shots, I guess that's those three things are going to get any team offense together. So, but, you know, you got to be able to combat this North Little Rock speed that they have. That comes from making shots and getting to your offense clearly.
North Little Rock will have the basketball. Set to inbound Jocelyn Tate. – 18-11, North Little Rock. Inbound comes to White. No, I'm sorry, Brewster. And, oh! Foul's going to be on Mariah Moss.
Uh-oh.
Ball knocked away.
Nice call out by Moss down there. Man, this
loose. Scrap for it. It's going to be a tie. It's going to go over to Fayetteville.
I really like the hustle of Cromer. She's come in. Even the last game, she came in. She knocked down a couple shots, but she played the passing lane. She was always on the floor. She was always trying to get the ball and take it on the other side. So that's just something. Hopefully, that just kind of spreads on the rest of the team.
They have active hands. Crone. She's going to go down the lane, flip to Moss. Moss, spin back, good.
Nice spin. Just a little too hard off the glass.
Off. Loose ball. Ball will go over to the Charging Lady Wildcats. Furman checks in. Moss will have a seat. Brewster down to Hatley. She'll go up good.
Yeah, they got the right matchup. They got the right matchup that they wanted.
Rollins. No good. Crone. 20-11. Brown. Rollins. In and out. Furman. Coachman, she'll step through with the left hand. Good. Sanaya Coachman with the move inside for two. 20-13. Lady Charging Wildcats. Trying to get downhill. No good. Gets her own rebound.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Her knows. White
Jocelyn Tate is very active on the backboard right now.
Yeah, she can. She's just ripping them down.
22-13. North Little Rock is. I mean, they're just getting there. I don't know how many offensive rebounds that they've had, but Jocelyn Tate is very active tonight on both ends of the floor.
But even then, to say that on the other side, Fayetteville girls had their opportunity to they've gotten offensive rebounds. They've done their work on the boards on the offensive end, but they just haven't been able to put the ball into the basket. That's about the only real difference I can see in this game right now. North Little Rock speed is definitely playing with Fayetteville, but Fayetteville's had their opportunities to close this gap. They just need a little bit softer touch. That's just all I can see right there. A little bit softer touch and not so hard off the glass.
Yes, Fayetteville will inbound the basketball. 6:05 in the half, down 22-13. Coachman set to inbound. She'll get it to Brown, as Brown is going to bring it into the front court. Coachman with the jumper. Good. Sanaya Coachman for 2.
Maybe she just needed that one layup to go in, you know?
Mears. Down to Bateman. And it's going to go to Fayetteville.
Oh, okay. Fayetteville ball.
Brown. She'll try the triple. No good. Up high goes Furman to Brown. Coachman with the step through up. Blocks. It's going to stay with Fayetteville.
I'll tell you, this little matchup.
Jocelyn Tate,
and
I'm
Coachman,
telling
this
you.
Is something to watch. This only been a couple minutes in the second quarter, and they've been going at it all game.
Yes, they have. 2 great athletes. About the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Tate's 5'10" senior. Coachman. Oh, nice bounce pass. Loose. She'll drive the lane. Oh!
Gotta go to the hole. No, come on. You got to go to the hole with that.
They're going to get the foul.
They just gave you the lane twice. You got to go straight up with that.
Hatley, her first team foul for the Lady Charging Wildcats. Coachman. Down to Crone. Stolen away. And it's going to be out of bounds.
This, you said Tate's a senior, right?
Jocelyn Tate's 5'10" senior, and she's active.
Definitely playing like one.
We know she's on the court right now.
Yeah.
She seems to be the difference in this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Coach.
Good leadoff pass right there.
And Rollins inside the lane for 2. Makes it 22-17. 4.5 to go in the half. Mears into the front court. Off to Fimple. Fimple to Hadley. He'll try to get downhill. Back to Mears. She'll spin. Oh, my goodness. What a shot. Brown.
No, it ain't. There you go.
Rollins. Good. Charlie Rollins. Threes, please.
This is where it began in that last game, Pat.
24-20.
Rollins hit a couple shots. They got a couple stops on defense, and then next thing you know, the ball just got rolling.
Fimple. No good. Short shot. Rebound. Coachman. Into the front court. Pass down to Crone. Washington.
Nice pass.
Brown for the triple. Good. Whitney Brown. Threes, please. 24-23. Lady Charging Wildcats. 3:20 in the half. Mears into the front court. Tate down to Hadley. Stolen away by Brown. Dogs running.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you missed on the cut.
Brown. She'll step with the spin move. Good. Whitney Brown with the left hand.
Whitney Brown with the spin move.
Fayetteville with the lead, 25-24, 2:45 in the half.
You can't beat that tenacity, that toughness that Browns bring every game, you know.
Hadley off.
Her being the starting senior point guard. And
Tate with the jumper, no good. Crone comes down with the rebound. Ahead to Washington.
Good pass.
Maisha up with the layup. Good. Fayetteville 27-24. Lily Crone with the heads-up pass down floor for Washington with the easy deuce. Fimple. Ooh. Boy, she is quick as Tate. It's going to be, I believe they're going to get the foul on Crone.
But also, I'm sure she's been playing up since her freshman year, probably.
She has played a lot of basketball.
And just to and that's just, just to see how much she's impacted this game, and it's not even halftime yet.
First one is up and good.
But you can't beat Fayetteville's being able to bounce right back and get back in this ball game. You can't discount that. It wasn't going too right in the beginning of this second quarter, and now they got the lead, 1-point lead, and let's keep it going.
Rebound comes to Ball.
Oh man, that's the second one.
Tied up. 27. Loose ball, another steal. Femple. Fayetteville being real loose the last two trips with the basketball. Femple over in the corner. Tate. And we're going to get Furman on the block. Tate will go back to the line for 2 more free throw attempts. Jocelyn Tate at the line for 2 free throws. First one is up, back iron, no good. 143, 27-27. Back into the game. Crone, Washington, and Coachman replacing Furman, Ball, and Turner. Second one by Tate is good, makes it 28-27 into the ball game. Brewster replacing Tate. 28-27. Brown into the front court. Ball tapped away, and it's going to stay with Fayetteville. Washington. Brown. Oh.
Right out of our outstretched hands, man.
Temple. Brewster. Loose. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to North Little Rock with 11 seconds. .101 to go here in the half. 28-27, Lady Charging Wildcats inbound to Mears. She'll be guarded out high by Coachman. Mears goes downhill. Rebound. Coachman, left hand. Good. Sanaya Coachman with the left hand layup. 29-28 Fayetteville. Three-pointer by White, no good. Rebound Brown. She's going to go all the way, slide through, and she's going to be fouled.
Whitney Brown.
I think they're going to get Brewster on the foul. Set to check in, Laney Furman. I believe she's going to replace Maisha Washington.
Just to have that ability to be able to come down the court, full length, and just be able to go back and forth and just,
right.
Get a foul called on them. So you can't beat that at all.
First one by Brown is no good. Second one by Brown is good. 26 seconds to go.
Shot clock is off for North Little Rock.
Mears
had the last shot.
Oh,
well.
Off the iron. Hatley. No good. Rebound. Brown.
Not if Whitney Brown's going to
10 on the clock. Brown's going to go all the way. A lot of pressure. She'll shoot it up, and she's going to draw the foul.
That may be a bailout foul call. Pat, but I'll take it. I mean, you would think that, the shot clock is off, you're going to hold the ball for the last shot. But,
Right.
when you got a player like Whitney Brown on the opposite side, she's going to find a way to make sure that Fayetteville ended up with the ball at the end.
First one by Brown is good. Second one is up and good. Makes it a 32-28 ball game. Mears. Hatley. And it's going to be no good. So at the half, the Lady Bulldogs of Fayetteville will take a 32-28 lead into the locker room over the Lady Charging Wildcats from North Little Rock. We'll be right back. You're watching Arkansas High School basketball on the Hill Media TV.
Yeah, you can do it, man. Yeah, 54-43.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it. And welcome back to Bulldog Arena, where we're at halftime of the Girls Bulldog Classic. But earlier, the boys, Big Chicken, Hooping in the Hill Classic, there was a superstar, and I mean superstar. He's growing up, people, before our eyes. I'm joined by sophomore sensation, 21 points. You hear that? 21 points. DJ Hudson. What's up, my man, DJ? Tell me how you feeling right now. Varsity basketball, is it what you expected it would be?
Yes, sir.
What's going through your mind down there when you're getting these 21 points? I mean, you're playing on the varsity level against a good Lee Summit team. I mean, this team came in and had won the 10th tournament 3 years prior. What was it that Coach Stamps and that staff got you guys ready? Were you able to come out of this thing 54-41 victorious?
He told us not to let them win 3 years in a row.
Now, as your sophomore year continues to progress, what do you feel good about, and what are you still trying to work on to make better as the season goes on?
Probably like dribbling more, shooting more threes and stuff.
Now, you're out there with Ornette Gaines and another senior leader in Jaden Haney and a bunch of experience. I mean, what's that like playing with those guys that's been through the heat of battle?
They help guide me and stuff. If I make a mistake, they just tell me it's okay. Just move on to the next play.
Now, tomorrow you guys got a pretty big matchup. Nationally ranked kid, I'm pretty sure you're excited. Mr. Jalen Montenay. Talk about what you guys will have to do to come into tomorrow night's game against a very good Owasso team and come out with another victory here on your home court in your tournament.
We just got to play good D and don't let him shoot because he can make it.
Well, that was my guy, sophomore. I'm telling y'all, you better get ready for this one. He's going to be here most of the year, and we're looking forward to it. Congratulations, my man. That was sophomore sensation. I mean sensation. DJ Hudson, our player of the game. We'll be back with more basketball. You're watching Arkansas High School basketball on the Hill Media TV.
This interested the entire game.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Fayetteville will inbound the basketball up 32-28. Sanaya Coachman set to inbound for the Lady Bulldogs. We'll get underway, and there's nothing else to say, but let's get it.
Let's get it, Pat.
Brown with the basketball in the front court. It's going to be tied up. It's going to be a jump ball. Will be turned over. We'll go over to the Lady Charging Wildcats of North Little Rock.
That's uncharacteristic right there, Pat, for Whitney Brown just to lose the ball on that incoming opening possession in the third quarter for Fayetteville.
Mears with the basketball. She'll leave it off to White. White to Tate. She'll flip it up, no good, gets her own rebound, and continues to do what she was doing in the first half. Tate. Rollins, she'll shoot the triple, no good. Tate, loose to Mears. Stolen away by Rollins, loose. Ball comes out of there with it.
Got numbers. Somebody got to call Wolf.
And it's going to be a jump ball. We'll go over to Fayetteville.
Somebody has to call Wolf in that scenario.
And it's going to be a quick timeout, a 30-second timeout by Fayetteville as Coach Grimmer wants to settle this thing down just a little helter-skelter here in the first minute of the second half.
Yeah.
32-30.
Yeah, Pat, but that's just coming out into this third quarter. You know, they were able to take the lead. Fayetteville girls were midway through the second quarter, and just being able to. I'm sure North Little Rock went in. Johnny Rice went in and talked to the ladies and just tried to figure out, you know, what can we do to curb our mistakes and not give up this lead that we had in the beginning, like in the first quarter. Because Fayetteville came on strong after Rollins hit a three, and a couple others hit a couple threes, and you know, Fayetteville was able to get the lead in the second quarter.
And if you look at this, North Little Rock is going to do a lot of scrambling on defense. I mean, they like to do a lot of back door trapping. Coachman will get it in the back court to Brown. Whitney off to Sanaya. And she's going to be called for the travel. Mears brings it into the front court for Lady Charging Wildcats. She'll shoot the deep three. No good. Up high goes Coachman. Dogs got numbers. Off to Ball. Good. Kyra Ball with the assist from Sanaya Coachman. Mears into the front court. Tate tries to drive baseline. Out to Femple for the deep three-pointer. No good. Long rebound comes to Mears. She'll leave it for Tate. Tate drives. Loose. They're going to get Rollins on the reach. That's Rollins first. Team foul number 1 on Fayetteville. Set to check in, Lily Crone. I think she's going to get Sanaya Coachman. Hatley. Inside, good.
You had to go see him.
Brown, she'll try a triple. Good, Whitney Brown. Threes, please.
3 points.
Makes it 37-32, 6 even here in the third period. Mears with the basketball. She'll try to go down the left side. Off to White, jumper up, no good. Loose, Moss is going to come away with it. Brown.
Oh,
down
nice.
to Moss.
Get it over. There you go.
Crone. Going to be a 3-second call.
3-second call. Coach Rimmer employing his team. Everybody get the bet on that rebounding glass. That's the right thing to say. You know,
Tate.
Need everybody, all hands on deck.
She'll spin into the lane. White for the jumper, no good. Rebound comes to Moss. Ahead to Brown. Crone.
Nah.
Tate. And it's going to be good. Brown into the front court, 37-34 Fayetteville.
Nice
Ball,
pass.
nice pass from Brown, good. Kyra Ball.
She just hoops, D, like you said, man. She's a hooper, man. Almost plays the best defense, the help defense, everything, man. She's everywhere.
Temple trying to get downhill. She'll turn and flip it to Hadley. Good.
I mean, that's a definition of a charge. No matter what, that's a charge. You run somebody over.
Brown. She'll keep the basketball. Rollins, no good. Moss, she'll come away with the rebound, and they're going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Fayetteville.
Mm-hmm. I think Moss, they're not calling the fouls on her. She's getting fouled every time she grabs a rebound, and
Yes.
they're not calling anything. She just got ran over on a charge call. So
into the game, Laney Furman and Maisha Washington, replacing Kyra Ball and Mariah Moss. Crone off to Brown. Witt spins. She'll go left side, flips it up, and she's going to draw the contact. They'll get Fimple on the foul. 3:57, 39-36.
Wildcats foul charge against number 3, Kate Fimple, her first personal team first.
First one by Brown is good.
Returning to the game for our Bulldogs, number 23, Sanaya Coachman.
Into the game for Fayetteville, Coachman replacing Lily Crone. Second one by Brown is up and rattles around and good. 41-36. 3:55. Mirrors into the front court. She'll try to drive down the lane, flip off to Hadley, up, no good. Loose ball, Tate. And she's going to be fouled. If there's a loose ball, Tate somewhere around
goodness, man, she's really impressive.
Bulldogs foul charge against number 23, Sanaya
it. Coachman will be charged with the personal foul. Her first. Second team foul.
I mean,
on the Bulldogs.
her motor has just been 100 miles per hour. She's been able to dribble pass. She's getting blocks. She's getting rebounds, offensive rebounds. She's been all over the floor.
Where would they be if she were not in this game? First one is up. And
but we can say the same thing about Whitney Brown on the other side. Where would we be without
She's got
those
15 on the day. So does Brown. Back iron loose. Rebound's going to come to Furman. Coachman.
Somebody got to come
Oh
out.
my!
Somebody got to come
Another
help.
steal by Tate. Blocked by Coachman. Loose. Tate gets the loose ball. 41-39.
Yeah, this I mean, you can go with Tate versus Coachman or Brown.
Tate's
Brown
doing a
versus
job
Mears,
defensively.
Yeah, Tate is. But also on that, you don't leave your one guard by itself and everybody else just go on the other side of the court. You got to be able to come back to the ball and help your teammate out.
Right.
And that's just one of those laps of judgment throughout the game that sometimes it happens to a team, but I think, with Whitney Brown and the type of leader she is and the point guard that she is, I don't think we'll see that happening again on this court in this game. I think she'll always be ready to at least help and come out, at least get the ball out of the trouble's hands or trouble's way. How about that way? Let's do that better.
Hey, plug up at third, Mike. I'm gonna bring Brad up. It's in that. Ahead to Coachman. Rollins. Oh my. Stolen away by White. What? Tate.
That's a foul.
There's a foul on Furman.
I mean, you got White with clean picks. She's had at least 3 to where she's completely stole the ball. You got Tate. She's inside, outside, rebound, steal, block, charge. She's doing it all over here. You can't beat this. Can't beat that. This has been a great matchup between these two teams.
Tate's first one is good. Fayetteville going big. Loose ball, rebound, White. Off to Fimple. Ball stolen away. Rollins. Fayetteville is really careless with the basketball right now. Not handling this ball pressure by the North Little Rock guards at all. Mears. White. And they're going to get the double on Mears. 41-40. Brown turns the corner, a little short jumper. No good. Up high goes Tate. And she's going to throw it ahead, a turnover.
Get a little sloppy over these last couple minutes, but, you know, that happens when you got two scrappy teams that's going at it. You know, each possession down here, they're going at it at each other.
Coachman.
Another
turnover. They are not taking care of the basketball. I don't think they've got a shot up the last few minutes due to turnovers. Fimple. Off. To White. Tate. She'll go left side. To Hadley. Knocked away. Coachman comes out of there with it. And they're going to get Tate with the foul. 1:26 here in the third period. Fayetteville leading 41-40. Rollins set to inbound for the Lady Bulldogs. We saw a lot of this lineup that Fayetteville went with minus Coachman last year.
Yeah.
Brown, and it's going to be blocked by Tate. They're going with their two bigs at the same time.
I like that.
It caused a lot of problems last season.
Yeah, she can step out and hit the three. Washington last name, right? 33?
Moss. And they're going to get the foul. I think they're going to get Mears on the reach. Inbound intercepted by Hatley. I mean, just not taking care of the basketball right now are the Lady Bulldogs. And there's going to be another turnover. North Little Rock isn't either. Nobody takes – it's a slippery basketball right now. Into the game, Kyra Ball, replacing Charlie Rollins. Rollins, Coachman, Brown, Washington, and Moss are your five Lady Bulldogs. Fimple, White, Brewster.
What is going on?
Another turnover by the Bulldogs.
Nobody's playing hot potato around here, Pat.
Brewster.
Nice move.
What a move. Good. And North Little Rock takes the lead. Timeout Fayetteville. Trailing 42-41 with 32.1 seconds to go. Fayetteville this half has not taken good care of the basketball whatsoever.
No, it started in the first possession with the Whitney Brown turnover or the jump ball. But this quarter they have not taken care of the ball at all.
Right.
Just real free with it. Not making good passes, just kind of throwing it across court, knowing that you shouldn't do that. But like I said, it's still a 1-point game.
Right.
They clawed back after the first quarter, being down as much as 9. So it's just something in that nature.
Right.
But they're able to kind of stay in this game. They come and they'll make a couple shots here and there. So it's just about kind of. I think Coach Rimmer called this time out to hey ladies, let's calm it down.
Right.
The shot clock is off. We really need to hold this ball until the clock is out. Then we go into the fourth quarter, and it's anybody's ball game.
Good point. 42-41, 32.1 seconds. Here in the third period, North Little Rock leading it over the Lady Bulldogs of Fayetteville, 42-41. Kyra Ball set to inbound. It's going to be knocked out. It's going to stay with Fayetteville.
What are they doing?
Returning to the floor for Bulldogs, number 4, Charlie Rollins.
Rollins in for ball. Inbound comes to Brown. North Little Rock's going to pick him up full court. Ball's going to, there's going to be a foul on Brewster. They're going to get Brewster on the reach. That'll be team foul number 4 on the Lady Charging Wildcats with 21.4 seconds to go.
That's 10 seconds, but we're not going to say anything.
Brown being guarded by Brewster. She'll get it into the front court. Oh, another foul, and that's going to put Brown at the free throw line for 2 free throws with 14.4 as they're going to get Brewster on the trip. Brown will be at the line. 2 free throws.
All right, refs, don't get tired now, y'all. Gotta go.
It's their first game, too.
I know. It's a couple calls like, hey, need y'all to get it together.
Whitney Brown. First one is up and good. Mears into the game, replacing Brewster. Next one no good. Washington with the rebound. Brown, she'll try it.
Why was she shooting that?
Tate goes all the way coast to coast. No good. As we're going to go into the 4th and final period tied up 42-42, and that was just a half that, or a period. I know Coach remember in the Lady Bulldogs, if you're Fayetteville, you want to forget. Just the word
shake
for that
off
was turnover.
Yeah. You just shake that off and get ready for the 4th. Get ready for this last quarter. And you know it's tied up, so you basically going to say the score is 0-0. You win the 4th quarter, you win the game.
And every time these two teams meet, I mean, these games that we're seeing right now are expected to happen. Two great programs, a lot of high school success for both these coaches, state championship related. So, I mean, it's something that you're not surprised. This is what you expected when you came to the gym tonight for the 7 p.m. tip-off.
I'll be honest with you. After watching Greenwood girls come up with 80 points in that game, you know, there's neither these other 2 games that we've actually called have come close to that 80 that Greenwood, and they were making shots all over the floor.
But
so I know that's
Fayetteville
gonna
plays Greenwood tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be a nice watch. See what Fayetteville can do within that 1-3-1 zone. But first, we got to get through this one with North Little Rock. So, you know, hopefully the girls kind of shook off that 3rd quarter, come out here knowing that it's 0-0, and, you know, as long as they win this quarter, they will win this game.
Mears, Fimple, Tate, Hatley, and White, Rollins, Brown, Coachman, Washington, and Furman for the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs. As we begin the 4th and final period, 42 all, Mears with the basketball. Rebound, loose, comes to Furman, leaves it for Brown.
Nice back cut by Coachman.
Back door with the up and under, no good. Furman's going to get the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Tate. That's going to be her 2nd.
Only her 2nd?
First team foul on the Charging Lady Wildcats. Rollins for deep. Rebound Coachman. Going to be blocked by Hadley. She'll leave it for Fimple into the front court. Tate. I think they're. Coachman will be charged with the foul. Tate's first one is up. Back iron, no good. Second one is up and good. Gives them a 43-42 lead. Brown's going to bring it into the front court.
Come on,
Oh,
now. You
my.
cannot. You just dribbled right in the
Jump
middle.
ball is going to go over to Fayetteville. Washington. Down to Furman.
There you go.
Coachman, another steal.
Man.
It's going to be out of bounds.
That's a what?
It's going to stay with the Lady Charging Wildcats, North Little Rock. Mears for the triple. No good. Going to stay with North Little Rock. Tate, no good. Loose ball. Coachman, and she's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be on Tate. That'll be number 3. Third team foul. Brown. Off to Washington. Rollins, no good. Mears into the front court. Off to Tate. White. Mears with the short jumper, no good. Air ball, it's going to go over to Fayetteville. Coachman. I mean, I've never seen Fayetteville be this careless.
Yeah, it's been
the basketball. I mean, just loose with the basketball.
And it's been all the entire second half. Nothing has changed at all.
Mears at the line. First one is up and good. Makes it 44-42. I mean, Fayetteville can't get a shot at the goal rim for the turnovers.
They can't. They haven't been able to get past half court. And when they do, it's either been a jump ball or a pass, been deflected, or they're hitting the ball off themselves, you know.
45-42. Brown with the basketball. She'll bring it into the front court. 5:40 to go. Loose.
What is going on?
Washington. Another turnover by the Bulldogs. Tate out high with the basketball. She'll go down the left side, flip it up, no good. Hatley with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled.
Just to do a score update in the back gym, we got North Little Rock boys team has 58, and the Douglas High Trojans out of Oklahoma City has 57 in the fourth quarter in the back gym.
5-11, 45-42. Hatley's first one is up and good, 46-42.
This is, I mean, I think you need to call. If I'm Coach Rimmer, I will call another timeout. I mean, you got to figure out something to calm these girls down.
Second one up, rolls around good.
Obviously,
47-42.
do not pass, do not make over the court pass. That hadn't worked. So I'm not really sure what you can say. It's been
North Little Rock is going to call the timeout. Up 47-42 with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go.
10 minutes of turnovers. Like that's not a recipe.
That's
to
been
win.
the bugaboo for this Lady Bulldog team here in the second half. Unforced turnovers, just loose with the basketball. And when you face a team like this that can capitalize on that, you have to take care of it. The pressure has gotten to Fayetteville somewhat this half and this ball game. The athletic yards that North Little Rock has is something I think Fayetteville is going to really benefit from. But tonight you can definitely tell it is giving them some issues.
Yeah, for sure. You had Tate. I mean, she got a game-high 19 points, but that's just the short end of the impact that she's had on this game throughout it, from steals to deflections to jump balls. I mean, she's been all rebounds. She's been everywhere, offensively for sure. So it's just something that throughout this year I think Fayetteville will become accustomed to. But tonight it has proved to be a little challenging for them.
Bulldogs
coming out in the press offense.
Get the basketball down 47-42 with 5 minutes and 11 seconds in the ball game. Washington set to inbound on the baseline. She'll get it to Brown. She's going to stay with Fayetteville. Brown. She'll give it the ball. Down to Washington. Another turnover.
Yeah, once they hit them with the trap, they're just getting hot potato. Just everything's quick. They need to run and throw it out the hands, so they just
Mears.
slow down and take the time.
No good.
There you go.
Tate just takes the ball away and gets the two. 49-42.
Man, she's going to be a problem in the 7A Central this year.
Ball. They're going to get White with the foul. Team foul number 3.
Foul charge against double zero. Julia White, first personal. Team third. Returning to the floor for Bulldogs, 32 to Ryan
Moss replacing Washington. Coachman replacing Ball. Ball into Moss. Deep three by Brown. Good. Whitney Brown. Threes, please.
3 points.
49-45. Brown with 19. Tate. Mears. Mears. Whoa.
Tate. She got away with one on that one.
She got away with one.
Yep. Smile just fouled out.
And that's going to be 5 on Coachman.
Bulldogs foul charge against number 23 tonight. Coachman.
Tough game for Coachman tonight.
Yes.
But you have some like that. You have some, and it's like that.
She's got a lot of basketball in her future.
But these are ones that you look back on and you learn from. These are ones that you remember the mistakes, and it almost eats you up. But you know what to do on the next time you touch this floor is to make sure you don't. Whoa.
Yes, got plenty of time to decide who they were going to sub in for.
Crutches. Who? What's the last name? 13? Yeah. No crutches.
49-45, Tate at the line. Both free throws. Loose ball comes away to Tate.
This girl, she is something, man. She is something.
Temple with the basketball. Tate. Ooh! White. Temple with the deep three. No good. Moss with the rebound. Brown. She's going to go all the way good. Whitney Brown with the deuce.
Yeah. Yeah.
49-47. North Little Rock. Tate. She'll flip it up good. And the block.
You got to keep your position on the charge.
They're going to get Furman.
You have to stay in there. That's the part. That's the point of the charge is you actually putting your body on the line, and you getting ran through. You can't be automatically falling backwards. That's still gonna be a block charge every time. Block call every time.
With the and one makes it 52-47.
Man, she is really.
She's got 24 on the night. Brown off to ball. Rollins. Good. Charlie Rollins. Threes, please. Makes it 52-50 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds in the ball game. Fayetteville will call a timeout. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Fayetteville does have 5 fouls, so if they foul, North Little Rock will be in at the free throw line. The next foul on the Lady Charging Wildcats will send the Lady Bulldogs to the line for 2. Just been one of those games back and forth. Neither team can really get a big lead. It's one of those heavyweight matches that you expect when 2 really good teams get together, 2 really good programs.
I mean, this could be a preview of a game in the 7A state championship,
Absolutely.
7A state tournament. Let me not jump too far ahead, but
Absolutely.
yeah, this is a matchup. 7A Central versus 7A West. I'm telling you, Tate and this North Little Rock team is going to cause some issues in the 7A Central down in Little Rock, in the Little Rocks and the surrounding areas. But also, with Fayetteville, you had Whitney Brown, she has 20+, but you had Sanaya Coachman, who had a little bit of an off game. You also had Moss. You had a couple. Lily Rollins or Charlie Rollins has really kind of came on, hit a couple threes for us. But also, you had a couple players that just had a few off games that you're just not normally used to, and that's something that should get right, maybe the next time they're out on the floor.
2:36 to go. Fimple set to inbound. She'll get it to Tate. .17 on the shot clock. Tate, little floater, no good. Rebound comes to ball. She'll get it to Brown. Brown for 3, no good. Tate. She'll get downhill, flips it up, no good. Rebound. Furman to ball. And they're going to get Tate. That's her 4th. As Fayetteville will make their way, I believe, for free throws.
No, it looks like it's only 3.
Just the 4th team foul on the Charging Wildcats. 1 minute, 35 seconds to go in the ball game. 52-50, North Little Rock. Brown.
Oh,
it's a
got
really
it.
good screen.
Nice screen by Moss. Got to be able to look up and find somebody. Go with it. There's 3 seconds if you don't get out the lane.
Turnover by Tate with the steal. And it's going to go out of bounds back to Fayetteville. And the ball game, Washington replaces Moss. As I believe North Little Rock is going to call a timeout with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go, 52-50. North Little Rock. Fayetteville will have the basketball. Go on the baseline. The next team foul on North Little Rock, the Lady Bulldogs will shoot the bonus. North Little Rock is already in the bonus, so any foul by the Lady Purple Dogs will put North Little Rock on the free throw line for 2 free throw attempts. what a game, as this is game number 3 on tonight's broadcast. Following our ball game, we'll get back to the Hooping on the Hill Classic.
We got a
The
big-time
big chicken.
matchup. This is probably the biggest one. Fayetteville's the home team, but this last matchup between Plano East
There's
and,
some action going to be going on.
and Plumnum City West. We got a top 200 player in the ranked nationally in the 2025 class, DJ Hall, and we got Rayfield, the number 1 player in Oklahoma in the 2025 class.
Right.
They're going up against each other. Should be
DJ
a
Hall.
great matchup. DJ
Plano
Hall
East, 6'6" junior.
Man, he's a rising junior. I've been seeing clips all over the Twitter app about him over the past couple of weeks, man. I've just been seeing his stock rise.
Fayetteville resumes play with the basketball. Maisha Washington set to inbound.
There we go, Fayetteville.
1-10.
Got a minute 10.
Inbound comes to Brown. She'll be picked up by Mears full court. Into the front court. Brown. Off the iron, no good. Rebound. Tate. .51 seconds. Tate.
I think Whitney's gas.
Shot up. Good. And that's going to be a timeout. That's going to make it 54-50.
That's why Tate going, because they're attacking. When to attack?
There's nobody over here that can do that. No.
Cousin got ate up by the same.
As we get set to resume play, 40 seconds, Fayetteville down 54-50. Maisha Washington will inbound the basketball. Brown. You have to get something. There's going to be a tie-up jump ball, and it's going to go over to North Little Rock. Another turnover.
You have to be stronger with the ball in that situation, Pat.
Outside of Brown, nobody has been in an offensive rhythm tonight.
I mean, they're winning at halftime, and then it's just been.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Wow. Well, fumbleitis that's been going on, using football terms, to try to maybe change the fortune or something, but they have not taken care of the ball well at all this second half. And Tate has just had her way the entire game.
And just dribbling around, 22 seconds. And Mears is going to be fouled by Brown. 18.5 to go. Wildcats up with North Little Rock, 54-50. Mears will be at the line for 2 free throw attempts. The story of the half, though, was the turnover bug. Really, really, really got to the Bulldogs.
And even when we thought it was, I mean, another thing is we've only scored.
First one is
I
up
think
and good.
We got held under 10 points in this fourth quarter.
Yes.
9
But
points. Also, you got to be able to take care of the ball. You got to be strong with the ball. There's been too many tie-ups.
Second one is
too
good.
many loose balls that you didn't get.
55, 56-50.
There's a lot of different things that can be cleaned up within this next game.
It's going to be a foul as Brown will go to the line with 12.1. 26 points tonight for Jocelyn Tate.
But also, that's you basically played a game without one of your starters with Coachman not being in the game as much as you normally would have. So that takes away extra ball handler, extra rebounder. So that's I can attribute that to a couple things, the extra turnovers and things like that. But also, it was everybody on the Fayetteville side. Every single one at least had one turnover.
One is good. Brown's got 23, makes it 56-52. Tate. And Brown's just going to foul her with 7.8 to go.
Bulldogs foul, charge against number 2 with Brown for second personal.
First one up by Tate is good. (57-52). She's got 27 on the night. What a night for the senior.
I know.
Second one is good.
He plays like a senior. You got
52.
28 of your team's 58 points. That's senior leadership at its finest.
Brown, and it's going to be a no call, and it's just going to wrap it up. So at the end of the game, the final score is the North Little Rock Charging Lady Wildcats 58 and the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs 52. We're going to take a real quick break, and then we'll be back with more basketball. You're watching Arkansas High School basketball on the Hill Media TV. You turn that one off and start.
Hey, you was on it.
Right. Yes,
hey, you was on it.